Hi, Regina here. Now I have a question that I got that I want to answer. Very interesting. I will share my screen so you can see it here. Well, I found a new template. Inspirational Business Mentor. That's my name, Regina Wallmark. I use the program Canva. I like that a lot. Here, on Instagram, my name is Woman the Biz. I have another account as well, but it's tagged to Woman the Biz. Rover the Cat. Kobe is the 2-year-old chef I talked about earlier. Supercar Blondie. Etiquette Matters, California. That is a small account, but I like it a lot. I recently started following it. I really like it. An Inside Timer is a quote of wisdom. And Marilyn Monroe. This is kind of very different code accounts on Instagram or social media. With the cat is basically someone that is a verified account about the cat. Someone has had very boring and not so much to do, so it's kind of a catwalk with a cat. It's very funny, and it's a verified account. And Kobe, of course, and the Supercar Blondie she is the top most viewed on YouTube, and she won some prize from Facebook as well. And I talked about her earlier as well. I love cars, so I would love to be supercar brunette. No. How do these? What's the point with these? Well, it gives you inspiration, even though it's something that you maybe can't live up to yourself. Marilyn Monroe with the cat, and Kobe and Supercar Blondie. And it's a timer. You can see what you like about your favorite accounts. Write down, why do I like this account? Why specific? Rover the cat, it's a sense of humor, and Kobe's charm and sense of humor. Supercar Blondie is very cool, and I love cars. And Etiquette Matters, I love their quotes. I agree with them. Inside Timer, the same there. Marilyn Monroe. It's amazing that account. Talk about a person who has influence, even though she died for many years ago, decades ago. So that is something to really, as I said, about branding. It's marketing strategies, benchmarking. And that is how you view competitors or others who have success that you see as successful, and what do they have. And it's often something quite simple. They stick to what they have, and that is kind of the tricky part, to not be too complicated so people don't understand what it is. So success stories. In my second topic, how to build a personal brand, here on this group, I had a question: what makes them succeed? So it's important to be genuine, true to yourself. Talked about that. Consistency, to show up. How do you come up with new material to post? I think that could be a struggle. So the advice to use the 5 topic strategy is a good thing. So you can post 5 different topics on your social media. I think that is really good, because that kind of shows your personality as well, what you're interested in. So that is a good thing. And these success stories, it is consistency. It is very important just to show up, because you're social on social media. So if you people don't hear from you in a while, they kind of forget about you and they follow someone else. So people want is after to be social, and you don't have to think that your stories is not interesting. If you have charm and if you have people will, as I said earlier, people either will be repelled by you or they will follow you and support you, but you have to show up. So you have to have consistency to be there. It's about to be there for people. When you talk about to serve, so you have to show up to be available and to post your stories, what is happening. So this is a very good thing to have your 5 topics. And I also viewed as someone who had been a manager for many of the artists within American Idol. And they said because the people voted for them, then they won because of who voted for them. And the artists that were mostly on social media, they gained a huge fan base and they won the competition. So it's not about being best. And who is to judge that? Because it's a matter of taste there. So the best advice here is to show up and to be genuine, true to yourself, and see what is also adapt to the pandemic. I also think that it's important to be human, to show some vulnerability. That is nothing wrong. It shows that you are human. So you can do that, of course, as well. To just show this happy, and there's no flaws and there's no vulnerability. That is not something that people kind of appreciate anymore, because it's not the reality for many people. On the contrary, they like to see stories, and if there is some mistakes, like I talked about in an earlier video, it is nothing bad with mistakes because people can relate, right? So to be genuine is important. And can you watch that second, that one? I also have something. She is Swedish. She makes designers sunglasses. It's Anna-Karin Karlsson, but she changed the account to Miss Anna-Karin Karlsson. And you can see, check on my account if you can't find her. You see, I follow her, so you can find her perhaps through my account. And yes, I have it on my Facebook. If we are friends, you can see I have a post about her. She even had made sunglasses for Beyoncé and for Madonna and for Jennifer Lopez, things like that. So it's quite cool. But her Instagram account is not verified, and she doesn't have that much followers. So that is quite interesting. So I think that she needs some assistant or a social media manager that should do her social media account. I definitely think that, because she doesn't have the time for it. So that is also something, how to delegate when you need to grow. Look at Supercar Blondie. She has a team. I think there are 5 employees there. So she is not doing everything by herself. So to delegate, to grow, is a financial decision, but that is also an investment. So you have kind to know when to grow your business, when to scale it up. So that is, of course, a success factor. When should you scale it up? And that is a good thing. So if you can hire someone else to do it for you, I am about to do that, to take in a social media manager to do my social media. So I can do more videos like this, but the other, and I write a lot as well. So there is manuscripts that can be used, but the artwork and the layouts, I will have someone who will help me with and to post, because it takes too much time for me on my Instagram and things like that. So, and I have another account that is called Business Confidence Setup. There is my Women in Biz is also a business account, but in the Women in Biz I have some private things and things I kind of my 5 topics. But on the Business Confidence Setup there is just posts with quotes about business. Not so fun to read. So it's difficult. It is. When you find your identity on, then it's easier. So what I do, I am a business coach, business mentor, and my main topic is to sell business educations. I have pre-recorded, both within some within personal development, because it's you who will take you places. So it's important that you are feel strong. And within this Facebook group, I talk about the self-confidence. It's very crucial. And I have some videos about that. So I have reorganized a bit in the topics, so it's easier for you to find. And I've cleaned out some things that doesn't belong there. And so I changed a bit in the topics, so then now it's easier for you to find the videos. And this was a bit about branding. I have some more videos about that, and more is to come as well. So I just wanted to talk to you about benchmarking, look at others, how they do. And if you're interested in scaling your business, then I have pre-recorded educations about that. So you can check out my website, set2promotion.com. And I also have some one-on-one coaching sessions if you prefer that. So check out my website, and we'll see you soon in another presentation. So have a nice day.